Just a short mid-week video for you. I make these each week for members. If you're a member, not a subscriber, a member of the channel, I think it's £5 a month, you'll get at least one extra video a week, and I'm working on some other ideas for member benefits as well. Now, this is a place that I drive past quite a lot. I used to live really close to it, still didn't visit that often. This is the Trinity Broads on the Norfolk Broads. It's actually not part of the Norfolk Broads river network, so to speak. You can't get here by boat. And I don't need to talk to you about it anymore because you haven't come here for this information. What I've found here today is something relatively interesting. I believe this to be Burdock. I was literally just walking around looking for something to shoot. It's quite a flat open landscape here, so I was again looking for detail, and I've been struck by this plant because of what's on it. And what we got are some wonderful little yellow ladybirds. I'm no entomologist, I do not know what these things are, but they are so stark against the green leaves on here. And there's also a yellow spotted kind of grub of some other description as well. So I thought, heck, I'm going to get this thing. Bloody words. It says on the side, that helps me, macro, out, and I'm going to get close to these, and I think there's a shot or two to be had here. Despite it being midday, there's not a great deal of light around, and I've got to maximise my opportunities here because every tiny movement, and macro of course is amplified hugely. So I've set the camera to, what is it at? It's at, I'll press the right button, it's at 2000 ISO, and what do I get at that? I'm kind of getting about 2/50 of a second at f5.6, which is good enough generally, but I want to make absolutely sure because I've got IBIS on here. Macro levels, it helps a little bit, but this light is going to help some more. It's given me about half a stop to a stop more latitude in this. It's quite a nice light. It was sent to me by K&F. It's a Mayman light. That's an SL-CO2 light. It's really rather nice. You can see it's a pretty big panel. Doesn't look like it's given it a lot, but there is quite a lot of additional latitude with this. Oh yeah, that's nice. Even half a stop to a stop makes a real big difference when you're talking at these kind of levels. What's really nice about this is its ability to not only work as an incredibly flexible light source, but it's got a 4000 milliamp hour battery in it, which you can use as a battery pack. So you can charge your phone, or you can charge something else when you're out and you're kind of stuck. And given the sheer size of this, I mean, this is the size of my phone. It's well built, aluminium frame to it. It's so much lighter than my normal battery packs, which I normally carry. And well, I say normally, I think I've even still got it with me. So that's how kind of normal it is. Yeah. So I've normally carrying one of these, which is 20,000 milliamp hours. Now that will charge my phone probably 200 or 300 times. Of course it won't, but obviously more than this. But this is kind of dual purpose in the point of it's a light and it's a charger if you need a charger. So you can carry just one thing rather than two, and I rather like that feature. Saves weight, and as you get on, weight's important. Where have you gone, you little blighters? There's one. For all I know, of course, these things are deadly poisonous. So this light's got, according to the back, 10 watts of power, which I think is about double the normal square lights that you see me use. I've also got another brand new square light, which is also from K&F, which has got far more functions than the square Ulanzi you've seen me use for years. Again, K&F sent these things to me. They're not asking me to say anything particular about them, but they like the way in which they see me using these kind of tools, and I think that's what a lot of you guys like as well. I provide some inspiration on how you can use things rather than telling you what they like, how to use them, and all that kind of stuff. This kind of doubles as a video light. We'll say it's probably more of a video light than a photography light, in terms of it's got lots of different modes on it, so it flashes all kinds of things, got different kind of themes, if you like, but it's also a full RGB light, so you can set it to be pretty well any color in the RGB light spectrum except brown. You can't set it to be brown because brown light doesn't exist. If you don't believe me, tell me the last time you found a brown light. Brown is a concept. Brown's actually orange, but we call things brown because of the context they're in and such. But yeah, brown light doesn't exist. A strange one, isn't it? Of course, you don't have to have a lovely burdock plant to use this. You can use it in any situation you want. I brought it out with me this morning with the hope that I might get to use it, without any real expectation that I have. But again, it just kind of shows that with a macro lens, even in midday light, I mean, you can see it's very overcast, but yeah, even in kind of midday light, it's given me around half a stop to a stop of extra shooting ability on this, which I've got to say, it's bloody useful. Yeah, when you're getting so close to these tiny little things, you need all the light you can get, because there's a breeze, they're moving, I'm moving, we've got to freeze all of that and get a sharp image. There's links down in the description for this. It's not massively expensive. I can't think exactly how much it is. I'll put it up on the screen. What drew me to it was the fact that it's dual purpose. I wasn't too concerned over it being larger than the normal square ones, but do you know what? I think it's additional power output, it's additional light output, it's damned useful. The square ones would do nothing for me in this situation, but that's allowed me to get shots I wouldn't have got otherwise, and I think it's really useful. Obviously the links down below are affiliate links, so if you fancy one and purchase using it, I'll get a little bit of a kickback, which is a way that you can support the channel. If you'd like to support me in any other way, obviously a like would be great. Subscribe, join, and even buy me a coffee. All the links down below. I'm going to leave you with a few more shots of yellow bugs on green leaves.